Hey friends, I just wanted to shoot a quick video to give you some tips about the emails that I write. The emails that actually get me a lot of response, and how I write it and what exactly I do and how I do it, basically. All right. Now there are a couple of things which I learned from experience that most of our subscribers use Gmail or Hotmail or Outlook or something like that, mostly to read the emails, okay? And all these email clients or email programs, whatever you want to call that, actually have this preview feature which is not advertised by any of these clients. Now by that what I mean is, this text over here in gray line, okay? That says fast flyer, a new WSO matches your search criteria. Now what I do and what many other subscribers, probably even you, do the same thing, but chances are you might not be doing that actively, but subconsciously. Alright, now what we do is we usually read the subject line, and before we click the email we actually tend to read this line as well. Okay, so I use this as my second subject line because catching attention is very important, and nowadays it's actually getting very difficult. I mean, even I don't open so many emails out there. As you can see, 93,257 unread emails. I know what you're thinking, that I'm I'm not organized person, probably this reason I'm or maybe it's a junk email account or anything like that. No, it's not the case. This is actually my main email account, but I actually create labels and stuff like that, so I know what kind of emails to read, what I don't want to read and stuff like that. And there is a reason behind why I'm not unsubscribing from so many lists I'm in. Probably I will talk about that later in some other video. But today, let's not lose the focus, because I'm going to talk about how I write emails and why the second subject line, as I call it, is so important. Okay, now the subject line, you cannot really make it a very long subject line. It's usually like 4 to 5 words, or maximum 6 words, depending upon the length of the depending upon the letters in the word, of course. So it obviously becomes a little more difficult to catch attention in 6 or 7 words, or 5 or 6 words. So what I do is I actually keep, when I have a long subject line that I know is going to work, but if I don't have the room, then I just do a very small subject line, and then the first line of the email, instead of saying something like hi friends or hello or whatever, I actually write a bit about, like a synopsis or something of that sort about the product. Now in one line, of course, that's also not a lot of room to actually explain something who before even reading the email, but it from tests I know that it works, because it actually shot my open rates, my click-through, my open rates, and there's the reason I'm saying it works. Now I used to use a service called Glyphus in past. It's a pretty expensive service. It starts from $497, but that's like the starting price, okay? Which actually tells me what kind of phrases, what kind of subject lines, what kind of words are actually working out there. Okay, it's not really a tracking system, but it's basically some sort of I don't know how to explain it. It's basically a scoring meter. Okay, so you write a line, and the software actually tells you that whether or not it's an effective line or not. Okay, so it's very important. So but I recently bought this software, Advantage Bot, and it is actually better than Glyphus. In fact, the creator of the software, they bought Glyphus, Glyphus.com, the source code and everything, and they actually put more into the software, and now actually you can even grab it for as little as $97. Okay, I mean, whereas $697 that I used to pay, but now I'm actually paying I just paid $97 one time, and I own the software. I downloaded that, and I installed it, and now I'm using it all the time. So as you can see, these are the headlines I was testing. So 302 is pretty good, 35 is not that good, 305 is okay. So when I write a subject line or something like that, I go ahead and put the, let me just clear the results. Now let's say I want to write something. Now let's say I'm promoting a product, a WordPress product, a WordPress plugin, which makes it very easy for Amazon affiliates. Then a subject line of some sort, subject line like this, Amazon affiliates. Okay, something like that. All right. Now let's see what the scoring meter says about this line. Now it's 144. I'm not really 144 is not bad, considering that I sometimes even get minus 200, minus 300. If it's a really bad subject line, a really bad phrase. Okay, but I'm still not confident with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this one completely, and I'm going to do something like shocking truth revealed, and then I'm going to do something like okay, something like that. Now let's see what this gives us. Alright, it's 492, very decent. But here's the problem, as I said, you cannot really have a very long subject line. This is actually long for a subject line, okay? So what I will be doing is I will actually just use this portion in my subject line, okay? And this line will actually go in my synopsis, so I'm actually going to show you what I'm talking about. So let's compose an email, and I'm going to go here, I'm going to copy the shocking truth revealed right here, okay, and the first thing here will be, the first line will be this: check out an incredible plugin that automates your Amazon campaigns. Click here to check out the demo video, or read on for more info. Okay, and then I will write my normal email. Now let's see what happens when I just send this to myself. Okay, so as you can see, it just says shocking truth revealed and check out this incredible plugin that automates my Amazon campaigns. Now, trust me, this is something that works like crazy all the time, and you should be trying this, okay? And let me know your results. I'll be really glad to actually help you out with any doubts you might have about this, little trick or technique or whatever you want to call this. And about the software, the price is still very low. It's still $97, but tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow it's actually going to rise, and it's gonna be $197 I think. Let me just really quick do a quick check here. Advantage bot. Okay, it's like 2 days, 9 hours. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I mean, if you don't want to grab this for any reason, it's okay, but you have to manually try and test and do all kind of crazy stuff to make sure that your subject lines are actually effective. But if you can spare $97 now, it's a steal basically, considering that Glypheus. Let me show you Glypheus.com. All right. See, this is Glypheus.com. It says the price starts at $497, okay, and contact us for a quote. So it starts from $497, and here, the Advantage Bot creators actually admit the fact that it's actually Glypheus.com that they bought. As you can see, they say we bought the company, and then they added so many things in here to make it even better than Glypheus. Okay, and the price is going to be $197 after 2 days, and obviously it's going to be even more after that, because it's a promotional thing that they're doing right now. Okay, so if you can invest $97, I highly recommend that you go ahead and grab this. If no, then obviously it cannot really force you for anything, right? But the main motive of this particular video was to show you how I write the subject lines and how I increase my open rates, because writing a good email is a great thing, and if you write a really good email, the click-through rates of the links will go up. But if your email itself is not getting opened, then there is no point in writing the best email that you can write in the body, because if the emails are not getting opened, no one's reading that. So this is one thing that I've been using since past, I don't know, a couple of months, I think, and it works all the time. It works consistently for me, and it's going to work for you as well. All right, that's pretty much it, friends. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Keep watching my emails for more tips and tricks and freebies and offers and everything. Okay, thank you very much. I'm signing off for now. Take care.